So this is some bonus content. Thank you for coming. One thing I love to do is sing in my car. And another thing I love to do is sing on the platform at my church as a member of the worship team. I do not really consider myself a quote real musician. The amount that I have to practice to get ready to be on the team on a Sunday serving for those songs is much less than like what a guitar player or the bassist or the drummer or the keyboard player, any of them have to practice more to be probably equally prepared as I am on a good day. So I say that just to say I love doing it. I practice in the car often, so that is some Drivetime Diaries related content. And I don't know if people would want to hear me sing with songs. These are all going to be, at least in this episode, these are all songs that we, Christ First, my church, are going to be singing from the platform on this coming Sunday. And I'm going to sing melody on all of these, even though typically there's only one of these songs that I'm going to be leading and singing the melody, leading it on Sunday. But typically first I just practice singing melody on all of them. That's what you're going to hear here. If you want to hear a full band and it sounding actually better, you should show up on Sunday mornings at 10:30 at Christ First in Florissant. Alright, so I don't even know how this is going to sound. I might end up just completely trashing this audio, but I'm going to be playing the audio from the computer next to me with one press, and I'm just going to sing. We'll see what happens. But I do love singing in the car. It is something that really definitely resets me and improves my mood. And besides me talking to myself and listening to the radio or a podcast on any given day, me singing loudly also happens very often. So welcome to today's drive. It's obviously not playing. That's a bummer. What happened? And all downloaded, ready to go. Alright, so this is out of order now. But it'll be fine. I realized what I did. Alright. It's called My Testimony. I saw Satan run like lightning. I saw darkness run for cover. But the miracle that I just can't get over, my name is registered in heaven. I believe in signs and wonders. I got resurrection power. Yes, I do. So the miracle that I just can't get over, my name is registered in heaven. My praise belongs to you forever. This is my testimony from death to life. His grace rewrote my story. I'll testify. By Jesus Christ the righteous, I'm justified. This is my testimony. This is my testimony. together, sons and daughters, with blood and washed in water. Sing the praises of the Spirit, Son, and Father. My God will finish what He started. Yes, my God will finish what He started. This is my testimony from death to life. 'Cause grace rewrote my story. I'll testify. By Jesus Christ the righteous, I'm justified. This is my testimony. This is my testimony. If faith's not dead, then you're not done. Greater things are still to come. Oh, I believe. If I'm not dead, then you're not done. Greater things are still to come. Oh, I believe. If I'm not dead, then you're not done. Greater things are still to come. Oh, I believe. If I'm not dead, then you're not done. Greater things are still to come. Oh, I believe. This is my testimony from death to life. 'Cause grace rewrote my story. I'll testify. My Jesus Christ the righteous, I'm justified. This is my testimony. Oh, I'm alive. This is my testimony from death to life. 'Cause grace rewrote my story. I'll testify. By Jesus Christ the righteous, I'm justified. This is my testimony. This is my testimony. That is me without any auto-tune, any of the goodness that my friend Sean magics at the soundboard every week as our sound tech slash all-around guy who does stuff at our church. So yeah. All right, this is the actual one we're gonna sing first on Sunday. It's called Praise You Anywhere, and it works because I am in the car. I was praising in the math office earlier. It don't make sense. Giant oceans in the lion's den. Sometimes you gotta sing. I don't know these words very well yet. Hands in the air, I'll praise you anywhere. Praise, give him praise, give him praise. In the highest praise, give him praise, give him praise. In the highest, he is worthy, 'cause he is worthy of all of the praise. Heaven, praise wide. High, I'll praise you anywhere. Praise, give him praise, give him praise. In the highest praise, give him praise, give him praise. In the highest, he is worthy. worthy. Yes, He is worthy of all of the praise. Praise, give Him praise in the highest praise. Give Him praise in the highest. He is worthy. Yes, He is worthy of all of the praise. Faith around my life, blessings day and night, countless reasons why I praise Him anywhere. Every promise, goodness, every step, each and every breath, I'll praise You anywhere. All my life, blessings day and night, countless reasons why I'll praise You anywhere. Every step, every step, each and every breath, I'll praise You anywhere. Praise, give Him praise in the highest praise. Give Him praise in the highest. He is worthy. Yes, He is worthy of all of the praise. I'll praise You anywhere. I'll praise You anywhere. This next one's called Weapon. This is actually the one I'm leading, and I'm pretty sure it's really high in my range, and I've been teaching all day and I already feel a little stretched. So, we'll see how this goes. I might turn it down soon. Oop, it's actually a quieter song. Never mind. I'm barely hanging on by a thread of hope. I can see beyond into the unknown. With Your strength I'll stand. It's all I can do. I will lift my hands and see my way through. When I'm broken at my weakest, in my darkest hour, I'll let my worship be a weapon on this battleground. From the depths of the lowest place, I will give You the highest praise, the highest praise. Hanging on to every word You speak, I can see beyond to the victory. Lord, You never lost. All my confidence in Jesus' name. And I'm broken at my weakest, in my darkest hour, I'll let my worship be a weapon on this battleground. From the depths of the lowest place, I will give You the highest praise, the highest praise, the highest praise. Because the cross put the enemy to shame. Now my song echoes through an empty grave. Because my songs fled the enemy to shame. Now my song echoes through an empty grave. Because the cross put the enemy to shame. Now my song an empty grave, because the cross put the enemy to shame. Now my song echoes through an empty grave. When I'm broken at my weakest, in my darkest hour, I'll let my worship be a weapon on this battleground. From the depths of the lowest place, I will give you the highest praise, the highest praise. When I'm broken at my weakest, in my darkest hour, I'll let my worship be your weapon on this battleground. From the depths of the lowest place, I will give you the highest praise, the highest praise. Give you the highest praise, the highest praise. Because the cross put the enemy to shame. Now my song echoes through an empty grave, because the cross put the enemy to shame. Now my song echoes through an empty grave. Woo! 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 Yikes, I gotta end with that one. So if you kept along, you you stayed here for all the screeches. Thanks for listening, and thanks for coming along for this drive. New news: I am gonna put some of my episodes on my YouTube channel, which I think is Chuck C. Baker. So you can listen there now. Also, I'll include that link in the Spotify notes, probably in the description. Just trying to see what sticks. There are currently 2 episodes that are on YouTube: the cross country meet one, and the one about active killer scenarios. Cross country one is my most listened to main episode, and the active killer situation scenarios episode is the one that is most recently probably most meaningful to me. Just thinking through the intersection of my call to my students and my call to my family. Alright, yeah, so that's it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Drive safe. I'll see you on the next drive.
Company taking home
Breathe in for luck, breathe in for luck.
this air
It's blessed, it's shared with me. This night is wild, so come and toll. These hearts, they race from self-control. Your legs are smooth as they graze mine. You're doing fine, you're doing nothing at all. My heart's just so dark that your kiss might kill me. So won't you kill me, so I die happy. My heart is yours to fill or burst, to break or bury, or wear as jewelry, to let you prefer. To not get trusted, to stay entwined here, undiscovered. Safe from all these stupid questions. Hey, did you get some? Man, that was so dumb. Stay quiet, stay close, they can't hear.
So we can get some.
Shh. My arms are so high that your kiss might kill me. So won't you kill me, so I die happy. My heart is yours to fill or burst, to break or bury, or wear as jewelry. Whichever you prefer, hands down, this is the best thing I could ever remember. Always remember the sound of the stereo. Tell the sound like the sound on your hand, the shooter on your fingers, and the time of the clock when you realize it's so late. Then we shared together. The gates were locked and the gates were locked. Then you jumped in and I let you in. And you stood at the door with your hands on my waist, and you kissed me like you meant it. I knew that you meant it. That you meant it, that you meant it, and I knew that you meant it, that you meant it. That was one of my favorite songs to scream sing in the car when I was in college, from Dashboard Confessional. That was their second album. Hello, I'm Chuck. I'm an educator with a new job and a new commute, and that's what birthed this podcast, Drivetime Diaries, me trying to figure out what to do with all this extra time in the car. And this episode is about singing in the car. I actually recorded this mostly several days ago as me singing in the car, getting ready to rehearse. I was rehearsing and getting ready to sing at my church on this past Sunday. So that's what you're gonna hear the rest of this episode. And I was just gonna, I didn't even know for sure if I was going to release it, but my AP Stats students, one of them asked today in class if I could make a episode on the pod where I just start rapping. AP Stats might be the biggest fans of this podcast. You can check them out on episode 18 from when I went to the cross-country meet. And yeah, so shout out to AP Stats once again. And because they requested a musical episode, I am gonna, this is you're listening to it. Here you are. So the first singing was me singing a song from my college days. I just thought that'd be fun also, and because it was a CD I had in my car. And so the rest of this episode will be a little more authentic to what a usual drive time with Chuck sounds like. I am a Joy FM listener, and I have a Joy FM sticker, as you may have heard if you listened to the Joy FM Drivers episode from a couple weeks ago, and I am unashamed about that because I am unashamed of Jesus Christ and my trust in Him for life. So, anywho, singing coming up, and these were some songs that we sang at my church this past Sunday, and there'll be some more talking about that, but this is the podcast for today. It's a singing podcast. Send me a message if you have a favorite song from there, or a favorite song you like to sing in the car. What's your ultimate singing album playlist? Hit me up with a Spotify message. You can put in the Q&A for this episode if you're on Spotify, or you could message me at Mr. C. Baker for Math or Drivetime Diary on Instagram, or you can hit me on the X at Chuck C. Baker. I'll see you on the other side of this episode. Peace.